guys? Back to another video here. Wanted to bring you a short video. Just installed the MSD two-step. It's Christmas Day today. Santa brought me the MSD two-step, so got it installed this morning. It's about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Just wanted to make a quick video. On YouTube, there's no videos explaining this. It's not a hard install, but a little bit more, explanation would have been nice doing this install. So, as you can see, underneath the hood, you've got your harness, you've got the module right here, MSD two-step. Actually, it's upside down. But, anyways, that leads to where I grounded it out underneath the brake booster bolt. And then you've got your main harness here that leads up. These are your harness plugging into your coil packs. Goes on both sides. Right here, your male end going in your female end, and then your other female end going in the stock male end. Simple, very simple. That's not the hard part. The hard part is, one, figuring out where to mount the module. Okay? No joke, this metal right here is solid. So you need some good drill bits and pre-drill those out. The tapping screws they give you, they're shit. They're not going to tap into that metal. So drill those out and then hand tighten those screws in, because that's my best advice. You're going to snap those bolts. Anyways, or those screws, bolts. What the hell am I talking about? So, like I said, that's there. You got your harness right here, your ground and your switch wires that go to your clutch. The problem is getting the switch to ground wires and the 12-volt wires through the firewall. On the S550 2016, at least, I can talk about that. Getting through the firewall isn't easy, because a lot of videos will tell you to go behind this brake booster, and back here is a little wire grommet for your hood latch wire. This is a hard wire. That ain't gonna work. That's ass, because you're gonna have to remove so many panels just to get back there, because if you have fat hands like me, it ain't gonna work, I promise you. So be smart about it. If you have a Simposer, take that shit out. No one wants to listen to that. And get the Sound Simposer Delete. That gives you a grommet. That will be, let me switch this around. That will be back here, okay? So if you follow that black wire right there, this is the harness. This is the harness. This is the clutch wire and the ground wire taped up. And if you follow that back, if you follow that back, you can see that little pink wire. That's more electrical tape. Right there is a little grommet. If you pull that out, just poke a little hole in there, nothing too tight, because you want it sealed, and then run those wires through there. That comes out behind your gas pedal assembly. That's going to be your easiest route. Make sure it's tight, use some electrical tape, keep it sealed, and then you're going to run that to your clutch assembly. So that's your first problem, is getting through the firewall. If you have a Sound Simposer, take it out, use that grommet. Do not go back here into that little bullshit, because that's not going to work. It's just too hard, too much time. Don't waste your time doing that. It's a nice install, it's easy, set up right, but you are going to have your harness sticking out. That's inevitable. There's nothing really you can do about that. If you do have your cover still, then that'll somewhat cover it up, but I don't think it looks that bad. Going inside, let me show you what I did. So, like I said, guys, I just did this install today. So if you can see right there, it's coming out behind the gas pedal assembly, going around your steering wheel module, and then here's your clutch. Don't mind all the wires, but this is your clutch assembly right there. That's your switch to ground clutch wiring system right there. So I took that blue splice tap that they send you from MSD, and you put it in the blue and red wire. Say that again. The blue and red wire. Don't use the black and green. If you watch the CJ Pony Parts video, that's on an S197 2014. Doesn't work. Use the blue solid wire, which is the switch to ground, and tap that into the red and blue wire. So as you can see, the black and green is still out, and the other wire is the blue and red. And that's your clutch kick module that you use the switch to ground wire. Don't use the 12 volt. Then I just kind of stuck the other wires underneath the carpet and just out of the way. So, I know that wasn't the best lighting, but I wish they had a video explaining that, because they don't. At least right now they don't. Trying to install it, I mean, it's not hard, I know what I'm doing, but you know, a little explanation is always nice. So if you're getting MSD two-step, it sounds sick. I'll post a video right after I'm done talking, and it's easy to work on. You know, it's easy to change the RPM. You know, the stock launch control in the Mustang is shit, so don't use that. Buy an MSD. It's like $230. Not that bad, but it's definitely going to be worth your time. It's going to sound cool, and you know, it's all about consistent launches. So that's all I have for you guys today. Merry Christmas, and we'll catch you on the next one. Peace.